Hey everyone, Dan Paur here with Sota Crafts and Collectibles. Wanted to give you a quick walkthrough on how we make our walking staffs. We use mostly buckthorn wood from our family farm in Montgomery, Minnesota. It's a good hardwood once you strip the bark off, and it's great in all types of weather conditions. So whether you're hiking in cold weather, wet weather, hot weather, it's a really good hardwood to have, and it makes a good walking staff. So we'll get right to it and we'll show you how.
Hey everyone, welcome back. So to start the process, what I've done is I went out and I've cut a bunch of buckthorn, and here's kind of what the buckthorn looks like. You can see it's just a nice hard wood with a couple layers on it. It's got the outer bark layer on it that you can see here, and then an inner skin layer that we're going to want to shave off as well. They call it buckthorn because it is rather thorny. You can see here some of the small thorns that are left on here that will get shaven off. Like I said earlier, it's a good hard wood once you get the initial layers ripped off. So we'll strip down the bark and the inner skin layer, and then we'll buff down the little notches here where I cut off other branches. And then it'll get stained, and we'll put our handle on it, and it'll be all ready to go. So really a simple process, but it all starts with a good piece of buckthorn. All right, so we're outside now, and we're just going to shave off our bark. We'll whittle it down and get those first two layers of bark and skin off. Pretty easy to do. You can pick up one of these little kits at any hardware store. It's just a nice little knife kit with a bunch of different heads on it. I like to use this one with a little curved end on it. Works real nice for shaving the wood down, and it gets just deep enough to get on beyond that second layer of bark and skin, and it gives the wood a real nice finish. So we just got our nice buckthorn here. Basically, all we're gonna do is you're gonna shave it kind of like a potato. Just gonna come down here. You're gonna shave that bark right off. It peels real nice. And then you can get good finish to stain when you're all done. So you can see right here what that looks like once I get the bark shaved off. There's some sap in here. This is a little bit moist. The buckthorn does have some sap, which also makes it extra hard once you get the coat of stain on. So we'll keep whittling this down until we get it all stripped down, and then it'll be ready to sand. Okay, so I got the buckthorn all shaved down, and you can see here that I got the first two layers of bark and skin off, and it's nice and smooth. I left a little bit of that inner skin on. It gives it kind of a veiny look to it. I've done other sticks where I've left some of the veins on, and we call them that because it kind of looks like an artery once we put some stain on it. Gives it a kind of cool finish once you get the color stain on, and then we put a clear coat on it to give it some shine. Makes it look kind of cool. So the next step that we're going to want to do is we're just going to want to take a sander and just grind down all our little nubs and get them nice and buzzed down so that nothing's sticking out and things like that. Get all the little thorns off that we might have missed when we're whittling everything down. So I've just got an electric sander here with some 60 sandpaper on it. Nothing special, but it gets the job done real nice. Okay, so I got it all sanded down. I got all our notches filed down real nice. Got the handle for your thumb shaving down nice. Got the walking on side of it shaved down just the way we want it. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to want to put some stain on it. And I've just got some stain here. It's just a semi-transparent red oak finish, and it works pretty nice. You don't need a lot of it to make the stick look nice. We use just these foam brushes. They work really nice. So we just got a little bit of stain on, and we're just going to start staining away here. A little bit of stain definitely goes a long way on this buckthorn wood. It soaks in real nice. It dries nice and fast, and allows you to put on that nice clear coat to give it that extra shiny look. Okay, so now we've got our stain that is all dry, and it looks good. So now we're just going to make the finishing touches on our walking staff here. Basically, it's just adding the handle. And all I use it for that, you can really use anything you want from that, anything you find at a department store or anything like that. I like to use this fox suede wrap, if you can see that. Works pretty good, pretty affordable. So what I did is, to start, I just wrap the suede just around the stick, and just tied in a few knots. Seems to work pretty well. And then usually what I do is I bring the rope down as far as I want to make the handle, usually 2 to 3 inches, depending on how much suede you have. And then just pinch it with your thumb like so, and then wrap around tight, keeping your string in line, and just wrap it until it's tight back around your drawstring line, and get it wrapped around. And then just continue to follow suit all the way up your handle. And it takes just a few wraps to get it going, and sometimes you need just to squeeze down on it just a little bit as you're wrapping to make sure your gaps aren't there. I like them nice and tight so that there's no gaps like this. So we'll push this back up, make sure we're pulling the suede nice and tight like that, and then we're just going to continue to wrap all the way up. Okay, so in no time at all, we've got this all tied, and you can see I just wound from the bottom going up, and then we just tie it in the knot right at the end, and you've got yourself a nice little handle to hang on to your stick. And now you've got a great walking staff to go wherever you want to go. Process is simple. Get yourself some good wood, get yourself some nice stain, find a nice handle for it, a sander, and that's it. Like I say, I'm partial to the buckthorn. It's good hard wood. It lasts. It's weatherproof. It's strong, and it's easy to shave down. If you like any of these sticks, make sure you check out our Etsy store, Sota Crafts. Feel free to contact me at the information above over here. If you have any questions, or if you'd like us to make you one of these walking sticks, we can send them out your way. If you just want more information on what we're all about, Be sure to go down below and hit the like button and give us a subscribe at Destiny Video Productions as well. Thanks for your time.